Welcome to the City of Coeur d'Alene's OpenGov Financial Transparency website. This visual, interactive tool will help you better understand your community's finances. Let's learn a little bit about this tool today. Let's get started. At the beginning of this website, you'll see that it starts on our annual financial plan. It allows you to see how much revenue and expenditures the City of Coeur d'Alene either receives or spends each year. Maybe you have specific questions about how we spend your money. For instance, how much do we spend on utilities? First, click on the expenses pie chart. This will take you to the various categories of expenditures for the City of Coeur d'Alene on an annual basis. Utilities are under operating costs. Once there, you can easily find utility expenses. This will show you all utility expenses for the existing 2016-2017 budget or any other budget year that you're reviewing. Maybe you want to know how much money the police department specifically is spending on utilities each year. Go over to the sidebar on the left and choose Filters. This will allow you to choose broken down by departments. The police department is part of the general fund, so once you click the pie chart again, it'll break it down into easily to understand utility expenses by department for the City of Coeur d'Alene. There's that police department expenditure for this fiscal year. Maybe you want to know a little bit more about who we pay for those utility bills. Simply scroll down to the checkbook underneath each chart to get more detailed information on each transaction from the City of Coeur d'Alene. Once you're on the checkbook, you can easily see detailed information about each expenditure. By scrolling over, you'll see each receipt. In order to start over a new search after learning the information you're seeking, simply go to the top and click Reset. This will start you back at the beginning of the initial view you found when you came to the city's OpenGov website. Let's make sure that you know easier ways to also figure out how to navigate OpenGov. If you're searching for a specific piece of information but aren't sure exactly where to click, you can easily search for that information also on the sidebar. Simply click on the sidebar, go to the filters, and it'll pop up this information type. Simply use the filtering to search for any information. Again, if you want to find that utility information, type in a keyword to see everywhere in our budget where we reference that. There's those utility expenses. Click that information and again it's going to pop up to the information you're trying to find. Remember that there are other convenient ways to navigate through OpenGov. For instance, back here on the operating costs section of our expenses portion, you can utilize the right-hand bar to find any information and interact with those types of things. Click Professional Services to dial down into that portion of the pie chart. This gives you more detailed information about how we've categorized professional services. Don't forget, many items are grouped, so you can always show more by clicking on the bottom there. We also want to make sure that when you use OpenGov, you can find quick information about common questions. We've created saved views on the left-hand side of things that we frequently hear from citizens to help you easily navigate to that information. Click any one of those questions to quickly be transported to an answer to that information. Hey look, that's how much we spend on public safety on your behalf each year. Pretty simple. Remember that if you ever need help related to OpenGov, you can always come to the top and click Help. You'll learn a little bit more information about multi-fund accounting, which is a little bit different than how you spend money at your home. You can always contact the City of Coeur d'Alene too by clicking this link here and entering your information. It's important to us that you have more information about your community budget. Please give this great financial transparency tool a try. We want to help make sure that you know as much as we do about your tax dollars at work. For information, always visit cdaid.org/OpenGov.